Dear friends, followers of School of Healthcare as Complete Naturopathic Medicine, SFCNMTV, allow me to take this opportunity to introduce to you the lesson focusing on common problem many people may experience in many different circumstances. Which problem? Well, the problem we are going to talk about is called fatigue. Fatigue refers to a feeling of tiredness or weariness, meaning you feel somehow not having energy. It can be temporary or chronic. Almost every person has to work overtime on certain occasions, sacrificing rest and sleep, which may cause temporary fatigue. This condition can be remedied by adequate rest. Chronic or continuous fatigue is, however, a serious problem which requires a comprehensive plan of treatment. Chronic fatigue can result from a variety of factors. A specific character trait, compulsiveness, can lead to continuous fatigue. Many persons constantly feel that they cannot take rest until they finish everything that needs to be done at one time. These persons are usually perfectionists, tense, and cannot relax unless they complete the whole job, no matter how tired they may be. But this can cost life. Causes of fatigue. The chief cause of fatigue is lowered vitality or lack of energy due to wrong feeding habits. Fatigue is an indication that the cells of the body are not getting sufficient live atoms in the food. Or to function with the constant flow of needed energy. The habitual use of refined foods such as white sugar, refined cereals, and white flour products, as well as processed, tinned, and preserved foods, have a very bad effect on system. In general, the foods denatured in this way are deprived to a very great extent of the invaluable vitamins and minerals. Remember, we have talked about vitamins and minerals, so here is the case. Some food may not provide those vital nutrients because of how they have been treated. Such foods lead to nervousness, tiredness, obesity, and host of other complaints prevalent today. Certain physical conditions can cause fatigue. Anemia is very common ailments leading to tiredness. It is known as tired blood disturbance. In anemia, very little oxygen reaches the tissues, with the results energy cannot be produced normally. This causes constant tiredness and mental depression. Anemia usually results from deficiencies of iron and vitamin B12. Sometimes deficiencies of vitamin B6 and folic acid are also involved. Friends, remember that we have said about these vitamins in the past. So meaning, when you lack these vitamins, it's obvious the body suffers. Insomnia or lack of sleep can be a cause of tiring, fatigue. Sleep induced by sleeping pills and other drugs does not banish fatigue. Intestinal parasites can also lead to fatigue as they rob the body of food, of good nourishment, and gorge themselves on rich red blood cells. Other ailments which can cause fatigue are low blood pressure, low blood sugar, any kind of infection in the body, liver damage, a sluggish thyroid, and allergy in foods and drugs caused by additives including artificial flavors, colors, and preservatives. Mental tension is one of the major causes of fatigue. A person who is tense and cannot relax has all the muscles of his body more or less contracted. This leads to needless waste of unusually large amounts of energy. Food is continuously burnt. Lactic acid accumulates more rapidly than it can be carried to liver for conversion to body starch. Persons who are high-strung, nervous, and irritable usually suffer from this type of fatigue. Treatment of fatigue. Nutritional measures are most vital in the treatment of fatigue. Studies reveal that people who eat small mid-meals suffer less from fatigue and nervousness, think more clearly, and are more efficient than those who eat only 3 meals daily. These mid-meals should consist of fresh dried fruits like dates, fresh fruits or vegetables, juices, raw vegetables, or small sandwich of whole grain bread. The mid-meal should be small and the rest food should be consumed at regular meals. They should be taken at specific time such as 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. and before retiring to bed. The patient should eat healthy foods which supply energy to the body. Charles de Coty, March of London, in his book prescription for energy, prescribe the foods to relieve fatigue and gain energy. It says regenerating must begin with foods. They must be taken in the natural state. These cereals are corn seeds, wheat seeds, rice seeds, maize seeds, barley seeds, and oats seeds. They must be freshly milled. In uncooked cereals, we do have one perfect food for perfect health, which contains the essential vitamins and energy creators. In addition to cereal seeds, MASH recommends fresh, raw nuts taken directly from shell and root vegetables. Says any seed or root vegetable that will grow again will renew human vitality. The patient should take an optimum diet made up of seeds, nuts, and grains, vegetables, and fruits. Roughly, each food group should supply the bulk of one of the 3 meals. Sprouting is an excellent way to eat seeds, beans, and grain in raw form. Sprouting increases the nutritional value of food, and many new vitamins are created or multiplied in seeds during sprouting. The patient should supplement the 3 health-building food groups with special protective foods such as milk, high-quality cold-pressed and refined vegetables, oils, and honey. The patient should also take natural vitamins and minerals supplements as an effective assurance against nutritional deficiencies. As such, deficiencies have been found to be a factor in fatigue. Lack of pantothenic acid B vitamin in particular lead to extreme fatigue, as deficiency of this vitamin is associated with exhaustion of the adrenal glands. In fact, the entire B complex protects nerves and increases energy by helping to nourish and regulate glands. The vegetarian foods rich in vitamin B are wheat and other whole grain cereals, green leafy vegetables, rice, polishings or unpolished rice, milk, nuts, bananas, yeast, pulses, and peas. Minerals are also important. Potassium is especially needed for protection against fatigue. Raw green vegetables are rich in this mineral. Calcium is essential for relaxation and is beneficial in cases of insomnia and tension, both of which can lead to fatigue. Sodium and zinc are also beneficial in the treatment of fatigue. Raw vegetable juices, especially carrots, juice taken separately or in combination with juices of beets and cucumbers is highly valuable in overcoming fatigue. The formula proportions considered helpful in the combination juice of 500 milliliters are carrots, 300 milliliters, and beets and the cucumber 100 milliliter. Each part of it, meaning 100 for beet and 100 for cucumber. Obviously, all of them make 500 milliliters. The patient should avoid depending for an energy fit on crutches, such as taking aspirin, tranquilizers, and other drugs, drinking coffee or alcohol, smoking, eating some sugar or sweets. They give only a temporary boost, and this is soon followed by a downward plunge of energy, leaving a person worse than before. Friends, followers of SHSNM TV, this presentation I have given you, you are going to follow it while watching other unrelated pictures, but you pay attention to this because fatigue, as we are in the start of the new year, and all accumulated stress from the end of the last year, people are still suffering it. That's why we have presented this lecture for people to overcome those challenges of fatigue due to hard working in the end of the year and starting the new year, so that people may be fresh in the new year. Thank you so much. We love you. This is SHSNM TV. Dear friends, as we have presented this lecture on the fatigue, allow me once again to present this exercise, eye exercises. So why exercising eyes? Because they are the lamp of the body. When eyes are fatigued, where eyes are not able to function properly, the whole body can suffer it. That's the reason we are going to perform these exercises of eye exercises to help the whole body, to show you the reasonable exercises you should be doing every evening after work, every morning before starting the work, and midday during just a short time of rest. During daytime, you can perform these exercises. They can help a lot, because when you do that exercise of eye exercises, here is how you do it. You just put some words on the paper on your left side, and other words on your right side, and other words on the top. Then you try to read those words on your side without turning the head. You read by turning eyes only on the side where you want to read those letters. Then you change to the opposite side. You go to the top and downward. at least when you do this 3 to 4 times a day, and when you are exercising, you just use just a few minutes, 5 minutes per session. They are very, very important. Meaning, when you get the chance to just spend 15 minutes a day doing this exercise, it can be very helpful to the whole body, especially on eyes, because eye strain, difficulties of seeing very far, especially those people who use computers on the daily basis. They need this exercise because it will for sure be very helpful in treating those imbalances of eye problems. So those people who want to improve the eyesight, this is the reasonable exercise you should be performing. The diet we have shown you, the oatmeal and the salads, please try to put these things in your plans, as you have said in the lecture. Oats, the easiest way to consume them, to make sure that they are going to help your body to supply essential nutrients and clear the waste from the body, is to cook them in the water, pre-cooked in guava leaves. When you take, for example, 30 leaves of guava leaves, and you cook them in 2 liters of water, then from that water you take just like half liter and use 2 to 3 tablespoons of oats, and you cook by using that water. It's much better. And that rest of water cooked in guava leaves, you should not throw it away. It can be used in cooking vegetables and other foods. When you have the habit of cooking some food with water pre-cooked in guava leaves, I'm telling you the truth, you will never suffer diabetes, and you will ease any problem of hypertension, and your kidneys will work properly, and your body will not accumulate waste when you cook that water with the fiber-rich food like oats. So thank you very much for following our advices, and we are eager to hear from you in the comments, telling us the testimony for how you have started practicing this and how it have helped you. Thank you so much. This is SLK TV. We love you so much.